going on, everybody? It's PapaStones back with another Market Watch. It's Wednesday, so I think I'm going to do Market Watch Wednesdays and see if that does all right. Kitty, hey, calm yourself down over there. You're tripping. Okay, let's hop into it, see what changes we've got, see what's going on these days. So it looks like boxes, $250 still crazy. Don't buy unless you got money to blow. Couldn't be me. Whatever. Invaders are dropping down a little bit. That's kind of nice. It seems like we're kind of on the decline in prices in general, just from based off this. But Invaders dipping down a little bit. This is best selling also by TCG. 90 to from they were 100 last week, I think. Boba's kind of div a little bit. 53 market price. Get them for 50. Vigilance still up there. Card's still good. I'm thinking that maybe some red and some of the stuff they've recently shown, I think that's going to start picking up value because they're starting to do like leaks or whatever you want to call them, sneak peeks into new cards and shit. So the fact that Luke's are only 46, but there's a listing for 39. 46, those are tanking down a bit. That's kind of exciting, I guess. I mean, not exciting if you own them, but if you want to pick them up, they're kind of dwindling down. Avengers, Laser Blast, still crazy. Millennium Falcon, still where it's sitting. Red 3 K2 dropped down to 13 from 15, which isn't bad. I think people are starting to think that aggro will still be around, but it won't be as rebel focused. But I still think these cards are both solid. I'm surprised they're dipping, to be honest. But mono colors are still doing well. I'd still be trying to pick these up. Ewing, it didn't go down as much as I had imagined, but it's going down a little bit. The fact that Mace Windu's still up here, I would be selling these ASAP, dude. Yeah, what was that? 2 weeks ago they were 20. They've been sitting kind of maybe like about that, but I would be selling these ASAP because if I'm pretty sure the what's it's called Store Showdown, let me check. I know I had it on my phone. The Store Showdown, like winners and stuff, we're getting Mace Windu's, I think, and that's this weekend. So if that's the case, yeah, there's going to be, it's an alt-art Mace Windu. I'm pretty sure that's all it is. Yeah, like it says champion, top 8, top 4, finalists, stuff like that. So I think that those would be super easy to come by. And those will probably hold value because, you know, they're alt-arts and they say champion and stuff like that on them. But I think the old one might dip down a bit. So I'd be selling this bad boy. I'd be picking these up still. It's crazy. Honestly, I'd probably pick up Luke's if you can get them for this cheap. What do we got? Yeah, that hit a cliff, bro. 2 weeks ago. These were 65 normal. Now they're at 47. Foil's still sitting about the same. Yeah, you can get them 47.50. I mean, if you show that buy price, you could probably honestly, people might not get rid of them because they're like nostalgic at that point, but you could probably offer like 35 and still probably get them off people who are just trying to sell. I'd pick up Luke's for cheap. They might keep going down. I could be tripping, but I think that card's good. I don't know why it's going down so low. Yeah, Command. Still pick that up for a cause. Yeah, nothing's changing too much here. It doesn't look like. This is finally starting to dwindle down a little bit. Not a lot, but I still can't believe this card was holding this expensive. It's just a regular rare. But oh, excuse me. Like I said, I think people are getting ready for the new set. Oh, black one. $8, man. I was still trying to pick those up. What do you mean? I didn't go to locals last week. I was sick. So I just stayed home. But I had cash with me. I was planning on buying black ones off of people. I mean, they probably didn't go up much. I want to say they were like a few bucks last week. Yeah, their peak is like $8. Yeah, they were 4, 5. Yeah, they kind of slowly climbed. They're falling back a little bit, but yeah, I was looking for 4s, 5s. Cheapest one I can get right now is $8.45. That's crazy. People be listening to me or something. I mean, I'm tripping. Don't get me wrong, but I'd still be trying to pick these up if you can pick them up for cheap. I wouldn't consider $8 cheap, to be honest. I'd say 5 or less, but that's all right. We're chilling. What else we got here? Akbars are still sitting up here. Governor. I think this card gets better, honestly. I mean, they're kind of expensive for just a rare, but $3.55, I think it's market. So if you can pick these up for like dollars, sure, because I think this card gets better over time. The fact that they said in the the rules that if you don't have to call like specifics or whatever. So like if I were to say I'll call K2SO, I don't have to call K2SO Cassian's counterpart. I just have to call K2SO. So like theoretically speaking, for like Luke Skywalker, right? That's going to be everywhere throughout the game's history, I assume. So they release another Luke. There's 3-4 different variants of Luke. You drop a regional governor, you call Luke, you're blanking 12 cards in their deck with one card. Like, they might change that ruling. Could be wrong, but I think that card gets nutty, dude. I just stockpile these in hopes if you can get them for dirt, but it's not like blowing up anytime soon by any means, if that makes sense. Royal Guards are $3. Nothing's too crazy on here, honestly. Gideon. I mean, all the hyperspace are obviously going to be expensive. But, I mean, I can't believe Takedown's a best-selling card for $1. That's always cool. Wolf. Sorry, I apologize. Oh, my dog's trotting around. Yeah, I mean, like I said last week, I would still be picking up singles if you're just looking to buy cards. The cheapest option. It's better than nothing. If you just need cards to finish decks, just take the cheapest route, you know. Don't pull and hope for the best. 12 for that. That's wild. But yeah, honestly, I think the way to do it is just hope for the best and buy what you want, and that you can. I don't know why I just said don't hope for the best and then hope for the best. Sorry, I'm tripping, but buy what you need, right? Like, to play the game, just buy what you need rather than buying packs and hoping you pull the cards you need. And if you don't need anything, just wait, because I think next set, if you've been keeping up with the leaks and whatnot, I'd be willing to bet that stuff's already going to power creep stuff right off the rip. Like, they showed that heroism, basically Vader Mandalorian-esque person. I don't remember what the card is called. Is a red-white leader that deals 1 damage if a Mandalorian unit is attacked. Doesn't cost like Vader does, but the hero power when it's active, or flipped or whatever, is to deal 1, and then if a Mandalorian, deal 1 more. So it's not as like exactly the same as Vader, but it's really close to Vader. So I mean, I'm willing to think that these cards will start kind of power creeping real fast. So I would still be picking up your double colors. Could be wrong. They've basically only shown like Mandalorian style support, really. I mean, they've showed a few other things, but mostly Mandalorian support, which will kind of be mixed colors if you have to play that. And then, but if they have just in general good support, your double colors will pick up. So pick all those up. don't know. I don't know what. I'd say for sure still Mace right now. I honestly think Vigilance gets worse over time. I could be wrong. It's really good right now. Oh, Norton Security, baby. Okay. I think Vigilance gets worse over time, to be honest. Like, I could be tripping, but let me go back to page 1 here. Because, I mean, the card is okay, right? But it's... I think it'll still maintain some value at all times, right? Because it's going to be a good card. But it's not as crazy as it is right now. Because, like, 90% of the time, the people who are playing this card are playing it just to heal 5. And then you get a random, defeat a unit with 3 HP. Or sometimes discard if they stacked for a cause or something like that in the aggro matchup. Or whatever it may be. But I think if you weren't planning on using it anytime soon, I'd say sell it now, because I think it'll kind of go back down and then might pick back up. I don't know. It's kind of debatable. That one freaks me out a little bit, but I could be tripping. But I gotta check out I want to say these are all probably dirt cheap. Like, yeah, they're still, like, all the double color stuff's pretty mild, but yeah, I don't know. I would for sure be trying to pick up the cheaper double colored. I think Black One's still going to be really good, has its possibilities. And Krell, oh, that's picking up traction. All the double color stuff over here, okay, picking up some traction, so I can't believe this is only $3 for a hyperspace. It's played in Spain, but we're just gonna ignore that. But yeah, I mean, the market's not doing too crazy. Honestly, I think, as far as I'm aware, everything seems to be trending downward. Oh, not this though. This bad boy's juiced up. I don't know why, but I mean, like, everything on the front page, best sells, seem to be going down. So hopefully that's a sign. Not. Yeah, I mean, everything's kind of on the downward. 1% usual price drop. See the price drop. Huh, that's kind of neat. Yeah, it seems like everything's kind of trending downward, which is a good thing, honestly. I mean, you don't want the card game to be too expensive that it's, like, inaccessible to everybody, but at the same time, you don't want it to be so expensive, like, or so inexpensive that, nobody will buy product. So we're kind of like, we're about to hit a happy medium, I think. The pack prices is still outrageous, but if you don't need packs, don't buy them. Buy singles. They're on the decline. That's, like, my best advice I can give you. But thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Drop a thumbs up for me. Let me know if you have any other thoughts on cards that you think will pick up or cards that you're planning on selling. I appreciate all kinds of feedback, so let me know. Drop a thumbs up for your boy. Until next time. Peace.